Do you find yourself losing motivation and discipline while you're accomplishing your goals in life and really trying to make a difference, trying to achieve greatness? Well, if you say that you don't, you're lying because everybody does. It's in human nature. I do it all the time. I just got out of a big spell of like 1 or 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks. You lose track of time while this happens because you're so consumed with just trying to get back and get progress in your life while you're going through these hard times. And luckily for you guys, not luckily for me though, I went through some hard times and I can teach you guys how to stay motivated and disciplined while facing hard times and moving forward to keep momentum. So, without further ado, if you guys are ready to learn some crazy awesome shit that can change your lives forever and continue to give you dividends on that, let's get into this video. So I'm going to give you guys a 3-step process to do this. 3 steps, nice and easy. So the first one is realize that when you're going through something tough, when you're going through a situation that you deem that this isn't fair, why does this happen to me? I'm starting to make progress and then this is happening. Especially when that's happening, when you're making the progress and then something gets in the way and you're thinking, this is very inconvenient. I'm starting to make progress. Why is this happening? Well, you have to keep in mind, you have to realize when you're going through a problem, it's a test. It's a test from, you can think of it as it's a test from a higher power that you believe in, or the universe, or just life in general. It's giving you a problem that's in the form of a test. It's a test to see if you're strong enough to pass it, and then if you pass that test, it's going to make you stronger and you're going to continue being able to make progress, and you're going to be able to in turn handle the rewards that progress from that test gives you. So that's the mindset you need to have once you get into a situation that's not favorable. Just think of it as going to the gym. You can't just jump to the 100 pounds and start curling the 100 pounds. You need to start off with 20 pounds, maybe even 10, maybe even 5. You need to start off light and work your way up. You can't just jump to the 100 pounds. Think of it as that. You can't just ignore the situation, just, do whatever and not pass the test. You need to pass that test. And once you pass the test, you get to go on to the next level. You get to go on to the 20s, then the 30s, then the 40s. And that's how you level up and have that mindset that when times are hard, it's not a punishment, it's a test. It's a test to see if you can handle where you're at now so you can get to the next level. Number 2, you got to reward yourself for good productive behavior. So recently I've been pumping out YouTube videos and I've been staying on the schedule, so I rewarded myself with something that's going to make the videos better and more fun, more enjoyable. I ended up investing in a drone so I can get better shots for videos, increase the quality, and it's going to be fun because I can literally set the thing, it follows me and records stuff. So that's pretty cool. So you got to reward yourself with things, not just things. You have to reward yourself. Think of it as rewarding yourself with something that's going to give you an ROI on your process that you're going through, on your journey, on your life's mission. Reward yourself with things that is going to make it more enjoyable, more inspiring, So the drone's going to be inspiring because I can just walk around, get better shots, get sky views, get dynamic stuff. It's all going to, this channel's going to be, to the next level because of that. It makes the production better, and it also makes it more fun. So think of it in that way. Also, if you're working all day and you get to the end of the day and wind down time, you should have it like an hour, 2 hours before you go to bed. Sit down, watch some Netflix. Like I wouldn't do video games maybe like an hour, half an hour before bed because your mind will be racing. But do something that you enjoy. If you want to do video games, do it 2 hours before bed. But basically what I'm saying is reward yourself at the end of the day of a good day's work. Watch some Netflix, have a nice bath, whatever you want to do. Read a nice book, read the Bible. Reward yourself at the end of the day for a hard day's work, and it takes that pressure off of you of thinking like, man, I'm working, and I'm not getting anything out of it. At least give yourself that end of the day to get something out of the day, and something enjoyable that you enjoy, and enjoy that moment to the fullest. And then the next day you can get back on work, knowing that at the end of the day, hey, I have some Netflix to look forward to, maybe a massage. I'm trying to give you ideas of stuff to do. And number 3, this is the most important thing. The other two kind of like set up like the mindset we started with. And then the second is basically just something to keep the journey interesting. You got to keep that journey interesting, and you got to enjoy the process. And the third one we're getting to is the action steps that you really have to dive deep in during the process. It's creating a support system to support your journey and where you're going. And this support system also has 3 steps inside of it. So the first step is set up your non-negotiables and plan the day with those non-negotiables in mind as the core things that you're doing throughout the day, but also time block your whole day. I'm going to reveal to you guys what I do for a daily basis on planning the day, so it's nice and easy for you guys. So on this page here, I have literally every hour planned out. It's messy as heck because I had to redo it, but I have every hour planned out. Every single thing I do, I eat, all the way from eating to doing deep work and stuff. Every hour planned out on this page. And then on this page here, I have done 4 sections. The first one is called Gratitudes of a Hustler. So you just write what you're grateful for that day. When you wake up, you write in what you're grateful for. Grateful for family, gym, freedom to achieve anything I want in life. And you have to have that in mind. You have the freedom to if you take responsibility for stuff in your life, you have the freedom to change anything, change any circumstance you're in. It's the most liberating way you can think. The next one, the real hustles. This is where you write in the things you want to achieve. Get more followers on IG and YouTube and get a killer physique, something like that. And then the third one, the motherfucking game plan. Now this is what you write in to get the real hustles achieved. Super simple. You gotta break it down as small as you can. And then at the very bottom, victories of a hustler. You type in, or you write, don't type. Do this in a notepad. You write in the victories that you had during that day. So say you got 100 new followers, you write in 100 new followers. So, just what you achieve. And you can even at the bottom write things that you failed at during the day, and then make sure you don't fail at those things the next day. Nice and simple. So I gave you that for free. The next thing you need is people to hold you accountable and keep you on your journey. People that believe in your mission. They're true friends, true bros, and they want to see you succeed. You can find people at the gym and maybe make friends there. So there's always, if you're going to the gym and you're really into the gym, there's guys there that love that too, obviously, and you guys can bond over the gym and keep each other accountable, at least in that area, which that's the most important area, because when you go to the gym consistently, it builds discipline and it makes you healthier. It pumps more oxygen through your body, and then when you do handle hard times, you can think a little bit better. You can handle them a bit better. And then the last thing in this system is optimizing your mind. Optimizing your mind and your body. You can do this through the gym. You can optimize your mind, body, and spirit through the gym, because you're pumping the weights, you're getting a good pump, you're getting oxygen through the body, goes to your brain, you can think clearer. You need to drink pure, clean water, eat whole foods, fuck the McDonald's. Once in a while it's all right. You got to choose your demons though. I recommend going like Thai Express or something like that over McDonald's. McDonald's is just a cheap thing. It's all right once in a while, but if you're going out to eat, you might as well go to like New York Fries or even Tim Hortons is better, like depending on what you get. And also, to optimize your mind, cut out negativity and fuck the news. Like, I'm just saying it right here. This is going to be controversial, especially with older people. Fuck the news. You get just unlimited negative shit in the news. Why would you want to feed your brain negative shit when you're already going through negative shit? So don't listen to the news. I recommend listening to your bros and asking them like, hey, what's cool that's going on in the world? Or, it's good to be up in like some kind of crazy shit, the shit that was going on in Ukraine and stuff. It's good to know that stuff. But the thing is, you're going to find that out anyways. You're going to walk around and someone's going to mention it. When they mention it, just say, oh, okay, yeah, I know about that. Just play dumb and just say, oh yeah, I know about that. I give you permission to tell a little white lie. If it's going to save you stress in your mind and actually push you forward so you can do your best work and help other people and serve in this world, it's all right to play dumb. You don't even have to lie. You just play dumb and just say, oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Like, just say think. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already, because I put 2 new videos out every week. You don't want to miss them. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Boom! Let's get it.